Yo, what up big cats, MyScape20 here, and today guys, what I have for you today is a Borderlands 2 informational type video, and you're like, what? Why would you do that? The game has been out for almost a year. Yes, that is absolutely right, which is why they're bringing out more stuff. I think it's really because they're approaching a year, the game is kind of getting a little bit stale, so they want people to keep playing it, have a more reason to buy it, and all of that stuff, so which is going to be awesome. So let me go ahead and get into what they're going to have. So for those who don't know, Borderlands 2 came out in, if I remember right, it'd be September 17th is when it came out, because I think I remember telling all my friends that date over and over. I'm like, all excited, like, oh my god, they're coming out with more Borderlands, so like, shut up, you're a faggot, and I'm like, alright, sick, nobody likes me. But that's basically what happened a lot of the time, so it's okay, I don't have any friends. Alright, so the first thing that's coming out is a level cap, and that's coming out next week. That's coming out on September 3rd. And it is an extra 11 levels for your character. So a lot of you guys already know that. It's not really old news, but I'm just letting you know because it's coming out soon. So if you don't know that, there you go. It comes out September 3rd, and it's going to raise the cap to level 72. So right now, the highest level you can get, and by the way, you have to purchase these if you don't realize that yet. The highest level by default is 50, but you have to purchase these packs. So if you haven't purchased the level 61 pack, I think if you just go ahead and purchase the level 72, you actually end up saving a little bit of money. So try that. So that's what they're going to do. And that's going to be coming out, like I said, the 3rd. And there's also another thing coming out on the 3rd, but I'm going to get, talking about that a little bit more because that's the biggest thing. So since this comes out the 3rd, all the way through the 2nd, and I think that's by midnight, through the 2nd, there's going to be a rarity of shield drop, which means enemies drop, legendary shields. If you go farming for, like, on a boss, you go, like, legendary farming or something like that on a boss, now there's even more chance of it dropping the legendary. So, but you have to be connected to the Xbox Live, because the reason for that is I think there might be, it's not just for the game, if that makes sense. It's not going to be built in all the time. It's just to the 2nd. So you have to be connected to the internet, which is Xbox Live or the, PSN. It doesn't say what level at Xbox Live, but it does say you have to be connected to, the internet. So, that runs through the 2nd, like I said. And, so that's going to be great. That's going to help you guys out a lot for this newest thing coming up called the Ultimate Hunter Upgrade 2 Digistruct Peak Challenge. So that, like I said, is coming out on the 3rd, and Gearbox says it really is a challenge. They say, it actually is hard. They wanted something like a little bit hard, so I don't know if that means invincible hard, or if that means like the ultimate playlist challenge, or the ultimate Vault Hunter playthrough challenge, that kind of difficulty. So, I think invincibles are a little bit harder than that, but I don't even want to try an invincible on that final. I don't even want to know. So, so we don't know exactly the type of challenge, but we do know they said it is a challenge. And, what's great about it is it says, you can collect rare loot up to level 80. And you're like, why the hell would you collect rare loot to 80 if the max level is 72? Well, there's a reason for that. There's these things called overdrive levels. And this is when this only works in the actual 2nd upgrade thing as well. But what it says is it increases, like, you can pick what overdrive level you want, and it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 8, I believe. So, you pick what level, and enemies are harder, better loot is dropped, and more XP is gained. Now, you don't really need XP because I would not even try it unless you're the last level, but that's pretty awesome. So, that's going to make it difficult for the whole thing. Now, what this says, though, is, the original it's going to be completely new levels, and it's kind of like an arena, so you go in there, you have to learn the layout and everything like that, and they say you have to know what monsters are appearing where to help you out. But they say as you go up higher in levels, overdrive levels, so maybe the first 3 are default, as you go higher up, everything becomes random. The layout, I believe, stays the same, but all the monsters random, their elements become random, weapons random, everything is completely random. And what it says is you can equip, you can equip these overdrive weapons you pick up, so it'll give you more of a chance later on in the other overdrive. So say you do the first 2 and you pick up the weapons and stuff from there, it's going to help you out in maybe the 3rd and 4th one, because if you're stuck on the default ones, yeah, so if I were you guys, I wouldn't even challenge these unless you have legendary weapons. I'm just being completely honest from what I read, and by the way, I will be putting both the links where I got the sources for in the description below, but I'm just being completely honest right now. From what I've read, it really does sound like a challenge, and I wouldn't even attempt this if you got legendaries. If you need help with legendaries, if y'all want, I'm not trying to make this like a headquarters video, but if you want, you can leave a comment below, you know, saying, hey, I need some legendary or something like that, and then other people will comment being like, okay, what system, and then you guys can link up and do all this stuff. I'll help out a little bit, but I'm working a lot on Borderlands 1 right now, so I haven't really been going back to Borderlands 2 as much, so yeah, I'll help out as much as I can, though. But yeah, that's awesome. So another thing, it says your skill tree will stay the same, so even though your stuff will be level 80 loot and stuff, or what, you know, as soon as you get up there, your skill tree will stay the same. So you're only gonna max out at level 71 skill tree. So 72 skill tree. So you're not gonna get any more skill points, which is not a big deal because at 72 you literally almost have. I think you actually do have two full complete trees if you do it correctly. So yeah. So anyway, that's basically it for the third one. Now there's two more things I want to tell you guys about. Coming up in October of 2013, there's going to be 3 more head packs. So the Tiki Baja Bloody Harvest, that comes out in October, like I said. And what this is, you guys seen the head packs before, you know, it's unique stuff. Sometimes I give out codes and stuff like that, of like the Tiny Tina's one and everything like that, the head you can get. It's basically what it's going to be like, but it's going to be like for all the characters, and I think you do have to buy this one. So, yeah, so you guys know what the head packs is. They've been out for a while, so yeah, there's a new one. There's 3 more by the end of the year. The first one is coming out in October. There's also going to be a Pumpkin Kingpin mini DLC, is what I think they're calling it. And it's not like a complete DLC, but it is where like it's going to be an arena, and it's going to have new bosses, new enemies, and I believe one mission. Like one main mission or something like that. And basically what it is as you're killing zombies and everything, what they're doing is they're kind of doing a throwback DLC, like how they do in Call of Duty. They're doing a throwback thing, and they are picking it from Borderlands 1, the Dr. Zed's Zombie Island. So that's what they're bringing it back from. And instead of zombie heads they're dropping, they're going to be dropping candy. So to get ready for, you know, Halloween, they're going to be dropping candy, and it's going to give you stats boost. And it's kind of like this, they kind of mentioned it kind of like the Tiny Tina's one, where, you know, they have relics and it increases your health and speed. They said like this, or I mean your defense and speed, but they said kind of like that, but more. So that's going to be awesome. This is a little bit longer video than I really wanted this to be, so that's basically going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. If you guys enjoyed this, all the information, please leave a thumbs up. I really worked hard on this, you know, getting all this information together. So, like I said, if you're excited as excited as I am, let me know. I'll be posting this stuff on my channel as well. So, thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and you guys have a good one. Alright, stay tuned for more. Alright, peace. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video about all the new upcoming level cap, DLC, and more. So anyway, previous video is a commando skill point guide, and if you are new to the commando or you're not really sure how it works, I definitely recommend you checking that out. And my featured video for today is the Mechromancer live level up to level 61. So if you haven't seen that, it's a live commentary where I level up to level 61, and you're right there with me in the action. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and if you want to see more, like the video. Alright, thanks for watching, and have a good one. Alright, peace.